Hello Oracle Database Geeks, this is Justin, and in this Oracle Database video tutorial I'm going to show you how to set up password complexity in an Oracle database. Now, what is password complexity? Well, password complexity can be seen, is usually enforced in a lot of companies, okay, and it can be seen at the OS level when trying to log into an operating system. Doesn't matter if it's mainframe, Windows, Unix, Linux, whatever, okay, there's some sort of password complexity, i.e., it won't let you set a password that's your name, or it won't let you set a password that's less than 8 characters long. It won't let you set a password that doesn't have at least one alpha character, one numeric character, one special character like $sign. Okay, it won't let you set a password that you've used since the past 5 password resets. You know, so there's a lot of different limits that you can put on passwords. Just makes it a little bit more, the database a little bit more secure. Okay, now by default Oracle has no limits when it comes to passwords. So let's go ahead and let's set our Oracle SID to finance. Let's ensure we're set properly, and let's connect to our database via SQL Plus. We ensure we're connected as a sysuser, and select name from $sign database. We verify we're connected to the finance database. Now there is a user called Justin. So there select username from DBA underscore users where username equals Justin. There's a user defined to this database named Justin. Okay, now to change Justin's password, no problem usually, right? Type in password, Justin, Justin123, Justin123. Oops, sorry, they don't match. Justin123, Justin123. Password changed. Or I can do alter user Justin identified by Justin123. Okay, so as we saw there, and I can create passwords as small as just one character, A, and it lets me change them. Okay, alter user Justin identified by A, and it lets me change it no problem. And then I can, of course, Justin A. I typed in A there, and I logged right into the database, no problem. So we're clearly lacking some sort of policy complexity here. Well, Oracle provides a solution. If you go to where the Oracle database is installed, which is known as the Oracle Home, which on this particular system is c:/Oracle/database/app/product/1110/db1, and if you go to subdirectory rdbms and subdirectory admin, again that's c:/Oracle/app/product1110/db_1 rdbms admin. You'll in this directory are all the SQL and PLSQL scripts that Oracle provides, that Oracle supplies to not only for you to run when you initially create your database, but to also use to install additional features once your database is up and running, including this. There's a script called utlpwdmg.sql. So that's utlpwdmg.sql. If you execute this script within the Oracle database, it's going to create some functions for you. And to understand what functions are, watch my YouTube video on Oracle database functions, where I really get into that. So we connect to our database, and we go ahead and we type in the @ at the SQL prompt, which means execute whatever is in the script that follows. The $sign is another special character that signifies the Oracle Home, and under Oracle Home, in the rdbms admin subdirectory, execute the script utlpwdmg.sql. Okay, so 2 functions are created. If we do a select object underscore name from DBA underscore objects, where object underscore type is equal to function and object underscore name like verify. So we're using a wildcard there. We will see that two functions are created: verify underscore function and verify underscore function underscore 11g. As the name suggests, this is the function that you enable on 11g databases, which you can see here we're connected to. We're using 11g database, which 11g release 2 as of today's date, which is Wednesday, August 3rd, 2011, is the latest version of the Oracle database. Now, the verify underscore function is there for backward compatibility purposes. That on 10G and below databases, 10G, 9i, 8i, this is the script that you would execute. But on 11G on up, you execute the 11G one. So, go ahead. Every user by default where username is equal to Justin. Every username by default, every user is assigned a profile default. Every user, even sys and system. So every user that's created in a database with the create user command, including the sys and the system user, are assigned to the default profile. Okay, and it's the only profile that's assigned to that user. And in order to enable the password verification function for complexity, we need to add this to this profile. So we type in a following to do that: alter profile. And to learn more about profiles, watch my video on YouTube on Oracle Database user profiles, where I talk about it. Alter profile default. So we'll alter in this profile. And the limit means that I'm about to give it a limit that I want to specify. And the limit, and there's a bunch of predefined limits. And the limit that we want to specify is called, and this is predefined, password underscore verify underscore function, and then we give it its value. What function do we want to use? And that is verify underscore function underscore 11g. So we're saying alter profile default limit. Here's the limit name, password underscore verify underscore function, and here's the function, verify underscore function underscore 11g. Profile altered. Now go ahead and let's change the password for Justin with the password Justin command. Now, one of the, and this is just from you can find this in Oracle documentation. That's where I learned it. One of the there's a lot of things that the password verify function will check for, but the two we're going to show you is, number one, your password must be at least 8 characters long in order for it to be a valid password. Okay, notice that before we set up this function, I showed you in the beginning of this video that I was able to set my password to just the letter A. Okay, 1 character. I'm going to show you that that's not enough. A, 1 character. And now we get an error where earlier we were able to do it. It says password verification for the specified password failed. Password length less than 8. Password unchanged. Okay, so now Oracle is checking for more advanced things. It's not going to let us set a password unless it's at least 8 characters long. Now, like I said, there's a lot. There's quite a few of them to begin with. But the other one that I know off the top of my head is that you can't use simple words. And one of the reserved simple words, obviously, is Oracle. So if you type in password Justin again, and O-R-A-C-L-E, it's going to say password verification failed, password length 8. Oh, well, that didn't work because it wasn't 8 characters long. Another one is that it doesn't let you set a password if that password is also the username. Okay, so that's another good one. No, it's not. That's 8 character too. I got one. It doesn't let you set simple. There's a few words that it considers simple, and that are 8 characters. One of them happens to be welcome 1, number 1. Welcome 1. And it will say password verification for password failed, password too simple. Alter user Justin identified by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we meet the 8 character requirement. Okay, but it's too simple according to Oracle. And the same thing with our 1 character attempt. It won't let you change it because it didn't fail the too simple requirement. It failed the 8 characters requirement. Okay, so that right there is the password verification function, and what it allows you to do is it allows you to set complexity rules for your Oracle database. Now, if you type in select text from DBA_source, where name is equal to verify function 11G, you will get the PLSQL source code for this function. And mind you, the PLSQL is the Oracle database programming language. And I'll get more into watch my videos on Oracle database programming and PLSQL to learn how to program in that language and some other things about it. But basically, this creates the function. So every time by defining the verify underscore function underscore 11G to the default profile, which is assigned to every user, including Justin, we're saying that when we go to set a password for that user, execute this code right here to check. So every time we try to set a password with the alter user identified by or the PASSWORD command, it's going to execute this code to check to see if it meets the requirements by default. Now you can always edit this code or write your own code to meet your own your specific company corporate standards for password complexity, or to just make it more comprehensive. Okay, this is very default and very basic from Oracle. But it's way better than the default, which doesn't check for any complexity. Now note, if you assign a different profile to a user other than default, ensure that you that you also alter that new profile, whatever it is. You can do that, that's fine, but ensure that you alter that profile to have this verify function. Otherwise, that user will no longer, because you switched a profile, have to adhere to the password complexity rules. Okay? That's how you set up Oracle database password complexity.